Are you just standing up in the middle of a room just wanking?
No, like,
that's generally fucked up.
Just walking and Leo's got his fucking yellow t-shirt on and his trousers down his ankles just wanking in the middle of the room. So what, this is normal? And welcome to yet another episode of the Free Speech Podcast. I'm the Mad Lad of Jihad, joined by Mr. Dipsat Bergang Black, the Bajan sensation. Brrr. Mr. Hate Speech.
I want to rave. I want to dance.
And of course, the Gorilla Vanilla.
He got it right.
He got it right. The Alvance has kicked in.
No, he didn't get it right.
I did get it right. Gorilla.
Oh, no.
Vanilla Gorilla.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I've just become stupid now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Oh, wait, I did get it wrong. I actually genuinely thought I got it right.
No, nobody hires you to get things right, Darius.
No.
The Vanilla Gorilla, producer extraordinaire. You think... There you go.
There we go. Little late.
Usually we have loads of topics to discuss, but this week we kind of don't.
Yeah, we do. We just haven't got them up yet. But also, we thought sometimes it's just easier if we just chat.
Yeah.
Ease them in before we start talking about stuff that will get us demonetized instantly.
Let's see Darius make small talk now. Let's see this. Come on, Darius.
Well, me? What about me? It should be Nico. Fucking, he's
both
already
of you.
fallen at you. You should. You fuck.
Well, I can make small talk.
Well, let's make small talk about your
All right,
corduroy
let's make
jacket.
small talk.
I can make small talk.
Let's make small talk.
Well, we are
then.
making small talk about your
Oh,
fetching
what a
jacket.
great pod this is.
Why are you wearing a cheap jacket with a
It's not
Primark
cheap. This is a
t-shirt?
fucking Pringle jacket. These are very expensive.
Well,
You look like
yeah.
you got it with a pack of Pringles.
You're making a grave fashion mistake.
What-
And not the jacket, but white people can't pull off yellow.
You're dressed like orange is the new black. You know?
I just got out of prison, mate.
Like a women's prison.
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that show.
I think Nico looks cool.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, white people
Yeah, Darius thinks you look cool. That's how bad it's got.
shouldn't wear yellow. It's too close to your skin color.
That is not. You're thinking of a different ethnicity that I won't mention because I don't want to get cancelled.
He means Chinese people.
And then you've got on, what's that, beige?
This is I'm
Off-white?
the Bajan
What was that?
sensation.
That's off-white.
Sensation.
Like these off-white.
Yeah, this is
These are
what is this?
off-white Jordans.
Yeah.
These are off-white Jordan Air 4s.
Get your fucking
Cost
foot off the
shitloads of
table.
money.
It's not a train.
But not for me because I got them from DH Gate direct from China.
You
Fake.
should have a darker
second.
jacket. A darker
I've
jacket.
got a
will look
darker
better.
jacket, but today I'm wearing my Miami Vice jacket because I'm cool.
Yeah.
It's summertime. The time for a
colours are
yellow
off,
t-shirt and a cool. No, this is a nice jacket.
It's
You
a
can't
nice
see on the-
jacket, but not with that color shirt.
Nico's right. There's color charts you can look at, and they
Yeah.
do the corresponding color. So like orange and green.
You
go
can't
together.
mix orange
Sorry,
and green.
orange
together.
and green goes together.
Yeah, that's
think
like
so.
that's
Yeah.
like a
Orange and green
school.
goes-
Do a
school that
color.
was
Bring
built
up
in
a
the
color
60s.
chart.
Go-
I tell you what doesn't go together:
on.
beige and yellow.
Yeah, exactly. Go on Canva. They got like a color palette thing.
These colors do go together.
They don't go together.
With the Dulex color chart.
Well, the color wheel. It's just called a color wheel. Yeah, and then
hell?
click on that color wheel in the bottom left. Is this copyright? We got a copyright strike
I
last
think-
week. We don't even know what we got it for. Oh, for showing that Time movie, which was a shit part of the pod anyway. So those are the colors. So as you can see, yellow would go nice. Well, that's not a really good one.
What the
but
hell?
But
What does this
basically,
show you?
it shows
So do you do this every time you
got to go to the Canva color palette.
Canva color palette, baby.
So what does that do? It just shows colors.
No, it shows you what matches with what.
Canva. What? And you get dressed. You look at this color palette before you get dressed.
No, but it.
Most
gives
people
you-
innately know what goes together.
Yeah,
you
like
might.
me.
Yeah, but people like you need the color palette.
I walk in a TV studio and they're like, Leo, you're so easy to work. This is what the fashion designer says.
Yeah.
Leo,
They've
you're
got
so
a
easy to
fashion
work.
designer.
They've got a fucking fashion designer. And they say, Leo, you're so easy to work with because you're so coordinated and talented.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
What does the fashion designer at GB News do?
They coordinate fashion.
But you're
Is that
wearing
what a
your own
fashion
clothes,
designer
though.
does? Yeah, but they can advise you on what to wear.
Oh, did they advise
Well,
you?
I take an
Have you
assortment.
ever wore the avocado shirt on GB News?
Man, you know what? That shirt's a bit sort of wrecked because it was in the back of my car and so it just got crumpled and wrecked.
Also, I've got your big bag still at my house.
What
and-
big bag?
And your big red bag that you used to wheel around before you.
Big red bag.
Your red rucksack. You wheel.
What the fuck's in that?
I don't. It's your bag. I've not gone in it. But maybe you can wheel that into GB
Here's the GB News
studio.
color chart.
Well, that's a lie. That's a myth. We've got Mercy Muroki.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Nana Akoya. I was on with Nana and Albie Amankona. Like I'm the minority.
Yeah.
GB News.
Man,
Which is okay.
GB News is really overcompensating with those minorities. Like, listen, we don't just want any black person. We want alumna monarchy black person. They've got to have the most ethnically racist name going.
How was the name racist?
Because, listen, when it comes out of his... What was their names? Say the names.
Mercy Muroki.
And the other person?
Albie Amankona.
There you go.
Nana
Nice
Akoya.
names. What's wrong?
They're lovely names.
Great names.
They're lovely names, but for GB News,
Good,
they're compensating.
powerful names.
They couldn't have Nico Yearwood. That could be a potential white man.
No,
Could be
I can
Really?
under.
Well, Nico Yearwood. That's an English
I know,
sounding
but whenever I hear it, I just hear it in a Bajan accent. So.
Yeah, that's because you know the Bajan sensation well. But if you didn't,
Yeah.
Well, Darius is doing GB News soon.
I'm doing GB News.
Got him on to see if he's going to be shit on TV.
Well, I think-
when
well, obviously
can we,
I am.
When can we? That's going to be an episode on its own, just
Actually-
dissecting the.
Yeah, I'm on the same show.
Well, on Free Speech Nation.
Yeah, so I can start mocking you.
Well, I'll mock you on Free Speech.
What,
Well, I'll mock you first.
on a Sunday?
Yeah, on a Sunday,
Yeah.
7 till 9.
What
then I-
day are you doing
Nico's
it,
been
Darius?
asked. Nico's been asked to do it as well, but like he's got a gig on a Sunday.
At 8:30, I'm gonna say sorry, guys. I've got to run. I've got a gig. Bye. This is live. Yeah. Well, I live have to go.
Yeah, that's funny. Maybe
is
we
quite
should do
funny.
topics.
I don't even know what the show is. I mean, I kind of know what it is.
Oh, that's great small talk. Great small talk.
Well, you were the one who
Let's
wanted
do
to.
some
I
more.
wanted to do topics.
I wanted to do topics. You said the topics are boring. You hadn't
No,
looked at them.
Mooch said the topics. I had
No, Mooch said they're
Oh, no,
boring.
the
You
topic-
said you hadn't
This
looked at
was
them.
Mooch's idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, this was
small talk.
No, these are the topics
I
that you
was joking.
posted.
Small talk.
These are the topics that usually, to
Let's
be
get
fair,
the
I
most
post.
autistic people on
yeah,
the
listen-
comedy circuit and make them do small talk. It's like getting a dwarf to get a porno mag off a high shelf for you.
I hate small talk. What can I say? These are the topics Leo posted. Let's see. I'll read them to Nico because I know Nico's not bothered reading this. So Nico,
I actually read like 4 of them.
I
Like, you got bored halfway through.
Well,
Did you
yeah,
read the stories?
Yeah.
Oh, you actually read the stories? I haven't read the stories. I just read the links.
Yeah.
And the links are Richard Sky from Sky. Only disabled actors should play Richard III, says outgoing Royal Shakespeare Company boss. That's one of them. Daily Mail says England's Three Lions anthem faces replaced World Cup Sweet Caroline.
So it's going to be replaced by Sweet Caroline.
I'm trying to deduce the thing.
No,
Chappelle.
you're trying to read.
I'm not having that from you, Mooch. Sky News, Chappelle and Chris Rock appeared together at a comedy event and both talk about being assaulted. Daily Mail, RAF apologise for wanting preferably not a white male pilot. Actually, that's quite good.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
So,
I know.
Sorry, even though you're not qualified, Nico, we want you to represent Free Speech Pod and fly the Spitfire and celebrate World War II. Even though Darius has a pilot license, which I do.
Do you?
Yeah. You don't have a pilot, and I've got a helicopter
He's
license.
lying.
I'm not lying.
I can
I
tell.
mean, listen,
this is
but-
like when he was Gregory.
I've got a helicopter license.
Have you done
Fucking
any-
helicopter.
He's also
license.
part of the Illuminati.
No,
I am part of the
This is
Illuminati.
thing, did you buy it or did you earn
Yeah.
it?
I earn it. What do you think? You can't just buy a helicopter
How much
license.
Bitcoin did you transfer for this?
No,
this
I mean,
helicopter
what
license?
dodgy website did you get?
Here
it
I
on?
am with my helicopter right there.
Let's see.
It's me standing in front
Just
of
a picture of you sitting next to a helicopter.
Yeah, well,
That's
I
like me
wanted. I
standing in front of a
can't,
Lamborghini and going,
Why is he
here's me next one
flying it?
Lamborghini.
yeah, I flew it.
You're not even holding the controls.
You're not even in the
Listen,
helicopter.
let me tell. Oh, what's that? That's me in the. Oh no, it's not actually. I'll
This is
send
great
these.
podcasting. So if you could
Shall
put-
I send these
Yeah,
pictures
send-
to you?
Yeah.
Basically, these flying a helicopter is very difficult because who wants to have a quick flight lesson in flying a helicopter, right? You've got the stick on the left that makes you go up and down, right? What do you think this is for?
This
the yoke?
is so in depth. We've got
The stick.
Yeah, the stick. You got pedals. You got so
So what's the yoke for?
So the yoke, right?
For your
you
yaw.
think you so it's over. It's actually goes across 2 passengers, so either side can control it, right?
Right.
But the thing is, you think, oh, I'm going to pull it like that. You don't even touch it. You literally just hold it like as light as you can, and you can't. It's like kind of like, you know, when you're skateboarding or you're skating and you just move your body. That's how you fly a helicopter. So it's really difficult because people instantly get on and they do that, and the helicopter starts going mad because it's so minute touches. It's actually easier. The bigger the helicopter, the easier it is to fly. A couple of things for you there. It's one of my. because I'm a helicopter pilot. So what? Maybe you could be a helicopter pilot if you had enough money.
So let's see the.
I could be a helicopter.
Let's see the license then.
You're too tall to be because pilots. Well, this is fighter pilots.
No, you're thinking of jockeys.
No, fighter pilots as well. That's better.
Oh, really? They got to be. Is that why Tom Cruise is one? Because he's only 5'2".
Fighter pilots, because basically you want the distance from your heart to your brain to be smaller, so you can withstand more G. Because the blood, obviously, if it can't get to your brain, you pass out quicker.
Because, sometimes I get lightheaded because I'm tall and I've got low blood pressure.
Yeah, you definitely can be a pilot.
Yeah.
A fighter pilot, I don't think it matters for airline pilots.
They wouldn't let me be a fighter pilot in
Iraq.
In the RAF when I tried to join at 18 because I suffer from hay fever. What kind of stupid shit is that? Obviously, I'll take an antihistamine. I should have lied.
Yeah.
There's gonna be
I think that was just
fever season coming up.
It's already
on the news.
Darius, I think that was
quite
just
bad.
the excuse they used. Like when they just
No,
you came in and you were like, okay, I want to be a fighter pilot. I want to be a fighter pilot. Have you got hay fever? Yeah. Sorry, mate.
It makes sense because you sneeze and you'll kill everyone.
That's what you're supposed to.
Yeah, because shit, I
What do you
sneezed
take
and I
for your
fired all the
hay fever?
missiles.
What do you take? For
Whatever
your hay fever?
Poundland has in stock.
It makes sense. Like Poundland, here's a shout out to Poundland.
Me in the helicopter.
Cost a
I
pound.
can't see you in a helicopter.
Yeah, we'll go
See,
through the pictures. That's me somewhere. Yeah.
There's you taking a photo of a helicopter.
Man, why are we looking at pictures of a helicopter?
Because it's interesting to
We're
our
just
fans.
looking at a picture of
No,
a
no, look,
helicopter.
you're gonna-
It's
where's
not
the
even a cool helicopter.
There's a picture of me
It's
in
like
there.
the
You're
shit
not
is,
even in the helicopter.
Man.
What
That's
am
the
I
sad
not?
thing.
Where's the one of me in it?
that is like
Oh, the top one.
that is like the Kia Sportage of helicopters.
Oh, sorry, I can't afford a better helicopter.
I've been in a better helicopter.
Yeah,
than
but
that.
have you flown it?
No, but I've been in it.
There, I flew that
I've-
one. Did
I've-
you see me fly that? That's me. That's me, literally in the front seat. Look at me. That's me right there.
No, it's not.
Well, who the fuck is it then?
Don't know. Somebody with better arms than you.
No, that's me when I wasn't skinny.
What?
That's me. Look, that's me flying the helicopter there. That's
Who
it.
took
That's
that picture.
that's in Barbados. That's Elsa took it. She was impressed that she didn't believe I could fly
You
a
look like,
helicopter
to be
either.
fair on that, you do look like you're about to plow into the side of a plane.
I mean, it was quite scary that we were actually taken off there.
That's
Yeah.
not Barbados.
And if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, then please
Please
don't
leave a
switch
review.
off just yet. We're going to stop looking at it. It's just as shit. It's just as shit when you can actually see the picture.
Where is that though? Because that's not Barbados. Where is that?
Cape Cod in New York.
Okay.
I was just saying that to make you feel welcome.
When do you not lie? You just constantly.
Why would I lie about being able to fly a helicopter?
You
I
just
think I'm-
lied about that being in Barbados.
Oh yeah, good point. I don't know. It was just comes naturally.
Fair enough.
Daily Mail. Rail conductor sues West Midland train, sacked for gross misconduct. Oh, that's actually a good story.
That's a good story. I told you. These are all good stories.
Well, should we talk about that story?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's talk about that story.
Do you want me to do a synopsis of the story?
Yeah,
Would you
let's hear your synopsis.
The synopsis of the story is that West Midland Trains, who by the way are wankers and charge too much for their stupid fucking train tickets, had an online Zoom meeting training, and it was about diversity and white privilege, and then some white train. What do you call the people who hand out the tickets?
Ticket inspector.
Yeah, ticket inspector or conductor, right? Was watching at home. He thought he turned his Zoom, the perils of Zoom. He thought he turned his camera and
Thought it was
mic
muted.
He thought his mic was muted. He goes, "What advantage? What white privilege do I have? I'm a fucking minimum wage ticket inspector." Then his colleagues heard him, and he's no longer a minimum wage ticket inspector, but he still has his white privilege.
He was
He
fired.
get a promotion.
He got sacked.
That's what should have happened in an ideal world. All he did was question the training. So
Scroll out. I want to read the headline.
because he
Rail conductor
questioned,
sues West Midland Trains after being sacked for gross misconduct when he was overheard questioning black privilege during an online diversity training. Simon Isherwood, 60, is suing West Midlands Trains after he was dismissed. He was accused of... Yeah, I'm just reading the same thing again.
I got it right. So his mic was on, and he was chatting to his wife. And actually, he was just questioning, but he's doing it in private.
Yeah.
it's in his own house.
And also, man, if he didn't have to do training, he wouldn't have done it,
Yeah.
or he wouldn't have known his racist views. So,
And also, well, he didn't say anything racist. He just questioned the
Deeply
concept of white privilege, and he also said in Ghana, do they have black privilege? because
that's
it's 98% black and only 2% white.
Well, I always wondered, like, the Nigeria and stuff like that, do they have, like, sorry, we've got to have a couple more white people on TV?
A diversity policy, yeah.
Do they?
I don't know.
That?
Or in a country that's like all transgender and gay, do they have just adverts of straight people selling oven chips?
Not in Scotland.
They don't have oven chips.
Nico, what do you think about that? Do you think he should have been fired?
Not if he's talking in his own house.
Yeah. And he thought his mic was muted.
Yeah, but then also
in
there was the guy who was wanking on Zoom and thought he was. Do you remember that during the pandemic?
Oh yeah, he was like a that was like he was a TV producer or something, a TV executive. I mean, there's a
was that a real thing?
Yeah,
I think I saw that and like I just assumed it was a fake one.
No, it was a TV. He was quite a big high level guy.
Really?
I mean, yeah, he's like he works for HBO or something. He's a TV executive. But I mean, there's a difference, I suppose, between, chatting about training and wanking while you're on training, whether it's on or off.
Yeah.
I think,
The New Yorker suspends Jeffrey Toobin for masturbating on a Zoom call.
he left wing.
He was
Jeffrey
tubing all right. Yeah.
That is
Embarrassingly stupid mistake. Is there pictures?
I don't know.
Scroll down. There's got to be
that him?
pictures. No, but a picture of him wanking.
I don't know.
Come on, there's got to be a picture of him wanking.
Google fat guy wanking.
Yeah, Google Jeffrey Toobin wanking.
I'll have a Google while you chat.
Nico, I tell you what, right? Last week, you made the outlandish claim that you were going to start your own podcast and you were going to talk about certain issues. And I said, you can't even do this podcast. And you said, no, my podcast, Skylarking, is very good. Could you perhaps, being as we've not really got that good a topic, to regale us with one of the subjects from potential season 2, episode 1 of the Skylarking podcast?
No. Let's look at.
Well, I want to know what you find, but I want to know some of your topic.
How did your podcast work?
Have you found the wanking video? Yeah. Oh, you've actually found. Oh, Mooch has
We'll
found
get a
it.
copyright strike if we show Jeffrey Toobin wanking.
I just posted a clip.
I can just post the picture up.
Well, can you
in the
show us?
WhatsApp
Can
group.
you show us? We can watch it, can't we?
Where is he? Whoa!
Wow,
Scroll back up.
He's got a huge cock. Is that him?
Oh my god!
Sam, you're going to need to edit it. Actually, do you need to edit out? Because you can't even see it.
Can't really see.
You can't really see. I think,
But play that there.
What comedian
Do you want me
does
to
that
play the
look
Play
like?
the video, yeah. Let's see.
Let's see the video.
people reactions.
so. If you're listening to this on Apple Podcast, then we'll give a talk through.
Also, shout out. Is this BitChute? Is that BitChute move?
Yeah.
Shout out to BitChute, where they don't give a fuck what.
Oh no, this is a different guy. CNN's legal analysis.
In October,
This'll
you
do.
were on a Zoom call with your colleagues from
Oh,
the
and he
New Yorker
apologises. This is
magazine.
funny.
Pause
Everyone
that
took a
sec.
break.
Pause
No, let it
pause.
play. It's funny.
Well, wait. Will we get
This
a
is
copy?
a different guy or the same guy?
No,
we won't get a copyright strike.
Are you sure?
I don't care. I want to see this.
For several minutes,
Hey, look, listen.
Wait, is this Toobin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
during
This is him
which time
apologising.
you were caught masturbating on camera.
Jesus. Can you imagine?
You were subsequently fired from that job after 27 years of
What?
working there.
That is
And
crazy.
you, since then, have been on leave from CNN.
The funny thing would be is if he just got his dick out right now and started masturbating on CNN.
I have all that right.
Imagine if that was
Imagine.
the stress he must have been under.
What, as soon as he
Found out.
realised.
Yeah.
Well, that's why men masturbate.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The level of
Also, he's not packing. So like, if you had like a decent piece, it would
Wait,
be.
he's not packing.
But let's see what he
Sad to
says.
say.
Okay,
Crazy.
so let's start there.
Okay.
To quote Jay Leno, what the hell were you thinking?
Well, obviously, I wasn't thinking very well or very much. And it was something that was inexplicable to me. I think one point, I wouldn't
it was
exactly say in
inexplicable
my
to me.
defense because nothing is really in my defense. I didn't think I was on the call. I didn't think other people could see me.
You
So,
thought that you had turned off your camera?
correct. I
Just
thought that I
pause it
had
a
turned
sec.
off.
So he said, I didn't think other people could see me. Yeah, but you were still wanking on the fucking call, man. That's still not an excuse.
Oh, so he was looking at his colleagues.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
worse.
So, yeah, it's worse. He's like, I didn't think anyone could see me wanking from the fucking like a voyeur.
Yeah. I thought I was hidden by the bush.
Yeah.
No, but I understand what
I'm
he's
never
saying,
doing a Zoom call with you again.
I understand what he's saying though. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm gonna listen but I'm gonna beat off and the camera's off. And you know what I mean?
Right, he's multitasking.
Yeah.
He's like, I've got to do this meeting, but I also want to masturbate.
Yeah.
So
that's why I put blue tack over my camera.
right,
But
You know what I
blue
mean?
tack turns you on.
To block the camera from, you know what I mean?
Are we gradually getting to the point where people will just be openly masturbating at work?
that's what he's doing, and Nico's like, yeah, that's fine. I
I'm
mean,
talking about in the office.
well, that's like that famous sketch from Big Train.
Yeah. Is it
Or
Big Train or is it
There's
something
also
else?
Patrice's like harassment day.
What's that?
Do you know Patrice's bit about harassment day?
No.
He goes, "We should just have one day where I can harass you." Like it's just like, you know, there's office sort of romances. There's a bit of underlying sexual tension. I just want to find out if you are a hoe. And one day we just have one day where you can come in and just harass people. And it's like a Valentine's Day, you know, you shoot your shot. If it's like, oh no, I'm not a hoe, then that's cool. But if it's not, then you suck my dick in the coffee.
Man, I'd love to see Patrice doing comedy today.
Yeah.
And watch everyone cry.
Yeah.
But now all the people that would cry go, "No, Patrice was an idol of mine. I really loved Patrice. I was such an inspiration."
Yeah.
He would hate them all.
Yeah, well, there were a bunch of open mic comedians slagging off Doug Stanhope in the Guardian, because Doug Stanhope used to be the sort of champion of the alternative comedy, that sort of raw alternative comedy scene, and sort of like Louis C.K. was, and Bill Burr is a bit, and Chris Rock a bit as well, and so, he's a big inspiration for comedians coming up. But then the Guardian interviewed all these like new woke comedians. They're like, "Oh, Doug Stanhope is actually, oh no, this isn't very funny," and they're all fucking dog shit. All the most dog shit. I'd name names, but I can't remember any of their names.
Guardian gave me 5 stars though, so shout out to the Guardian.
Is that for Beijing in Britain?
Yeah.
Did they come to it?
Fantastic show, they said.
When was this
Was that
article?
Brian Logan?
Huh?
Was that Brian Logan?
No.
And you don't believe the Guardian's reporting on Ukraine, but you believe
just
the
on
reviews
my
of your
comedy.
show.
Yeah, just on my comedy. It's great. We're going to see Chris Rock on Thursday.
Yeah.
I can't believe you've not invited me. That's really low.
We don't get +1.
So, how many tickets
And
have you got?
if we did, we wouldn't bring you.
Where was this
speaking to
article?
them
When
now.
was this written? Excuse me.
How many
Don't worry
tickets
about
have you
that
got?
much, I made it up.
Well, Nico's getting one and I'm getting one.
Well, they've only got 2.
But I'm filming on Thursday,
What
so
time to fucking give us 3? Just say, listen, I know you've given us 2, thanks, we're grateful, but we need another ticket. Literally say that. What's he going to say? He's going to say no or nothing.
I think it's tougher to...
He doesn't want to ruin the relationship. He has with the guy. So just leave it at 2.
No. Listen, Chris Rock needs my support. Oh, fuck it, I'll just come and break
Actually,
in like
you're-
Justin.
You're probably like the UK's comedian that's closest to Chris Rock.
That's
What?
right.
Because you're like less tall than you appear on stage in real life. And you're very, very
You're
sort of
very
angry.
slappable, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
very
Oh, yeah, I
slappable.
am. That's
Yeah.
why I wanted to be a wrestler.
And
'cause I thought-
also, people wouldn't think you're in your 50s, but you almost are.
And everyone likes your N-word bit.
One time Darius did, because Darius had this bit.
I had
What?
it. Oh, you,
Darius had
didn't, you
an
don't know
N-word
my
bit.
N-word
Oh
bit.
my god!
Good joke.
Oh, the best thing I've ever seen was you trying
Right.
to do that while you're on acid at a music festival. Oh my god! It's like
Then you made me drive back.
We've talked about that actually before.
Oh yeah, we've done it on the
My
pod already.
N-word bit. So just so you know, I thought if I'm going to do a joke about N-words, I'm going to go do it in a black club. So I did the Hideaway,
Yeah.
and I did it in a black club.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it died horribly. but I didn't get killed, so I thought that was the green light. So I did the joke. You want to hear the joke?
Yes.
I'm not going to say because it's 2022, but essentially this is a joke. I was...
Just give me a moment to get out the frame.
Yeah. Don't do the joke, man.
It's a good
terrible joke. It was terrible then. It's
it wasn't
terrible
a
now.
terrible joke. It's a great
What are
joke.
you doing? We could have got that. Could have been the clip. We could have just done that and then just stopped it before the.
It's a great joke.
No, this is-
We'll see.
Based-
If you want me to tell the joke on next week's episode,
Save it for Patreon.
and if you want to hear it on Patreon without the N-word, saying the actual joke, then I'm happy to do it. It was a good joke. I think it's a good joke. It stands the test of time.
It wasn't a good joke.
It was a good joke. I could do it now. I bet you get a laugh.
It was nah.
All right, was it a good joke or not, Leo?
I don't want to comment.
No, it wasn't a good joke.
Why?
Because it wasn't like laughable.
What was? You don't even remember the joke. When did you see me do the joke?
You gotta ask yourself, is this worth it?
Yeah, it
the
was
laugh
worth
that
it.
You're getting from
yes,
that.
it was worth it.
That joke never got the laugh.
It did get the laugh.
You're talking to a troll who, do you know what I mean? So, like,
it never got the laugh of.
When did you hear me do the joke? Tell me when you.
Many times. You're playing Call of Duty. This guy starts singing this song, and
that's right. That's right. Actually,
it's catchy, and you just repeat it over and over, and it's just.
No, but I say that at the end.
It's a singy, songy thing, and there's nothing to it.
Yeah, it is.
There's no clever twist or reveal or anything.
There is a twist or reveal.
That's why it fits in with his set.
It's a good joke. It's a good joke. I disagree with.
It was actually a defense mechanism to stop Kay nicking it. So I'm going to make this unstealable.
I'm surprised he didn't try. And it was a catchy song.
Should we listen to the rest of this apology?
Yeah,
from Darius for that joke.
What joke? It's a good joke.
The Zoom call. Now, that's not a defense. This was deeply moronic and indefensible, but I mean that is part of that is part of the story. And I have spent the 7 subsequent months, miserable months in my life, I can certainly confess, trying to be a better person. I mean, in therapy, trying to do some public service.
I'm not wanking in meetings anymore.
I certainly am going to continue to do. Working on a new book about the Oklahoma City bombing. But I am trying to become the kind of person that people can trust again.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's the rest is an advert.
Fair enough. It got all ominous.
What the hell is all that?
Yeah.
That was like the most...
Go back to that.
Yeah, what the fuck is all that? White Devil Deception documentary, and then ADL. That looks...
That's my book.
Fighting Truth with Lies.
What's that ADL thing? That's the Anti-Defamation League.
Oh, right. Because both of those things look more racist than they actually are.
Should we click on one?
Yeah.
Oh,
the ADL
If you would
thing.
like to contribute to Camelot Daily's efforts.
The fuck? What is Camelot Daily?
I don't know.
Why are we advertising another podcast?
Have they not got the actual Zoom meeting recording?
That's what I thought I was clicking on.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
That's the thing with BitChute. You never know what you're getting.
It's no best score.
Best score's gone.
I know, it's a sad day.
Yeah.
If that was me wanking on the Zoom call, though, somebody would have stopped me before, because you got to put down, like, you go get the tissue.
But is this like when you go for a shit? You've got to get like 15 reams of tissue.
You gotta get your tissue. You gotta get your lotion.
You're painting the ceiling.
What do you mean? Do you use fucking lotion to wank?
No.
Yeah.
No. There's such a black guy thing, man. Black or American, get the lotion, baby.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This is the worst thing. People who
you lubricate your hand with?
My dick's self-lubricating. People who sit at a desk, like a desktop, and then wank sat up. That's fucking weird.
Yeah,
right?
that's weird.
What?
That's weird.
What?
They sit like Joel Dommett got caught. We can't find that video. It's famous.
He's sitting and wanking.
He's sat in front.
Wank?
Fucking weird. He's sat in front of a
So what do you
laptop
guys do?
wanking.
You got to stand or you got to lie down.
Standing and wanking is weird.
Not like
Standing and
wanking.
A stand and wank is weird.
Think about when you're having sex. You've got to be.
You guys lie down and wank?
I lie down. I mean, I don't even.
You're in bed
How
or
do
whatever.
you do it? How do you
stand
wank?
up?
I sit down. Sit
You
down
sit,
at a desk.
what, you
sit down at a desk.
You're pulling your dick while you're seated.
Yeah.
That's
You're in
weird.
the wrong. Like you wouldn't have sex. Like when you're.
Yeah, you can't have sex with humans.
Wait a
You
minute.
don't have sex sitting
If you're
down.
sat
No,
in a
hold
chair, a
Leo,
woman comes-
there
a
is
woman
more than
comes-
one position, and doggy is not the only one.
No, but like
If you sat there,
any sort of position, you got to be able to
For
thrust.
you,
can't sit.
standing up is an option.
But you can't.
no. The woman would straddle you, and she'd do the up and down.
Yeah.
If
Let
you're
me get
sat
this
here,
right.
the woman was.
It's called reverse cowboy.
Wait. Your
Or
dad was
cowboy.
Your dad was almost in fucking jeopardy of walking
they-
in on you 1 meter away from the laptop, sat in front of from your fucking corded TV, and wanking.
Right, so when you watching on a TV, you're sat in a chair. Don't you sit down to watch regular TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not
so
to
you're
wank.
sat in
I'm
a
not
chair.
wanking.
I don't wank in front of a TV.
But when you
in
were a
the day-
kid.
Back in the day, you
Man,
had to
when I
watch
was-
TV to wank.
You had to
So
watch
what did
TV
you do?
to wank.
You played a
No,
video.
I use my I use my
So what did you
imagination.
do? You were
Yeah.
sat down.
I use my
No,
imagination
but
in
when
those
you had
days.
a porn movie.
Darius would lie
you would
down
sit
in front
down,
of the
no?
TV.
on the sofa.
Are you would put like a rug on the floor and lay down? Put down a towel and lay down in front of the TV.
Put the TV on the ceiling. No, but you wouldn't be like sitting. You wouldn't
Leo
like
would be
how
there
I'm sitting
standing
now.
up behind the sofa.
Wait. Okay. So let's do this.
So what? You put the laptop to the side on the bed and lay down.
Yeah. That's an option. Like, I don't know.
weird, but
That's more weird than sitting at a desk.
No,
Like,
you can't
guys,
wank in a sitting
Do you
position.
just masturbate the same way every day? So you go.
What
to
I
your
like to see is that Mooch is a daily wanker.
Yeah.
Every day.
I'm
every
so
day.
glad we fist bumped now instead of shaking hands.
Yeah, but I'm, at this day, I'm wanking right now.
Yeah.
But like, so do you, and it's the same every day, or the same however frequently you guys do it.
No.
So what?
No,
how do you-
I'm saying when I used to wank, it would be at a table. Cause my
before dinner.
Does anybody want a leg or a wing? Oh, Nico, what are you doing?
It'd be no. I got
No
my
chipo-
own, I got my own
chipolatas.
room upstairs, so I got a
The
studio
wanking
upstairs.
room.
You got
Don't go into daddy's wank room.
a wanking table.
A wanking den.
No, but I'm saying when I used,
I like how we're making this hypothetical now. Tell us about your hypothetical masturbation.
no, when I used to wank, it'd be upstairs. You have a table there, and the laptop would be on the table. So you just pull up some porn, and wank sat down.
That's weird.
I can't.
I can do that.
sit
What?
down.
So you're a sit down in front of a laptop wanker. What are you
If I use in porn, yeah.
if he's using porn?
Leo's a stand up in a bush sort of wank.
Can either stand up or
Wait,
lie
stand
down.
up.
Are you
Doesn't
just
hurt.
standing up in the middle of a room just wanking?
No, like
That's generally fucked up.
Just walking and Leo's got his fucking yellow t-shirt on and his trousers down his ankles just wanking in the middle of the room. So what, this is normal?
or lying down. Or lying down.
Stand up wank. Leo loves stand up so much.
But no, imagine standing up, holding his phone in one hand, beating off in the next.
I fail to see what's funny about this. This is literally, that's the normal way of wank.
It's not the normal way.
It's a normal way.
Listen.
It's more normal than sitting.
Leave us a comment below with how you wank.
Who are you talking to?
To the fucking listeners.
Some people listen to this
Not you.
whilst wanking. How do you wank, Mooch?
Oh, various ways. Depends on the mood.
Various.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Go on. Tell us the difference.
Lie down or sitting up. That's basically it.
But where are you sitting and where are you?
He wanking doggy style position on all fours with his hand reaching around behind.
I like to do it cross-legged.
Where are you sat wanking?
In bed or maybe...
What? So you're just sat up on your bed wanking?
yeah, like sit up. Or, yeah, I don't have... Or lie down or at a desk.
When you lie down, that's in a bed.
You watching porn or are you using imagination?
No, I'm reading a fucking book. Of course I'm watching porn.
Okay.
Who's your favourite porn stars?
Do it.
I'm more into amateur porn, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
I
who's
like
your
that.
favourite amateur porn star?
Just some old lady. I don't really know.
So what? You go and type in amateur and these sites?
yeah.
Who's
I
your
like real stuff.
Yeah, because it's more realistic
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Who's your favourite porn star, Nico?
I don't anymore.
Who
Back in
were
the
your
day,
favourite
I-
porn stars?
I can't remember the name. There was one called Ashley something.
That's neat. Do you have a
but I can't
favourite porn
remember-
star?
can't remember
I used
the name
to.
of the song.
Kira Wilde.
I never heard of her.
Yeah. No, she's not famous particularly. And there's another lassie. She
I
quit.
like to watch hotel sex for some reason. It's not just hotel, but the women have to be smoking as well.
smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
What
I
the
like.
fuck? That's quite
I like. Yeah.
niche.
He likes
I like
them to be-
smoking in a hotel.
I know that was a fetish, but I never... Well, I actually don't really speak to people about their
great.
fetishes much, but that is a weird one.
He likes
Not
his women
weird,
to
but-
be slightly in danger of a high risk of lung cancer.
I like
So they can't get away
I
fast
like a
enough.
throaty cough.
That's what I go for. Yeah.
Did you do you get your do you ever bring that into real life? The smoking.
No.
Babe, put these knickers on and here's 10 Benson. Just
But now there's something sexy about a woman, especially if it's sometimes you get one I found one where the woman comes in to clean the hotel room,
Empty the ashtrays.
but she's smoking those long European cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
So that was extra hot.
Man, if I walked in my room and the maid was smoking, I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Then I'll take my dick out.
And Leo's standing there in the corner. Oh, I'm trying to find Kira Wild, but it's not.
Yeah, she's not particularly famous, but she's redhead.
There was this one with a lady called Natalie, and it was like back in the day. It was on a VHS, and she was like one of the first porn stars who could like actually like twerk. Like she was doing this ass movement, and this tape was like the most popular tape. You know what I mean? Like everybody was like, "Yo, you got to see this bit," and it went around the neighborhood so much that when it got to the bit, it was so worn out. That it was just like, and then after that bit was gone, it come back on, so you couldn't see it anymore.
Was she black or white?
She was a white girl.
I have a question, Nico.
I gotta ask my friend what they name it.
When you watch porn, do you watch quote unquote interracial porn, black guy, white girl, or white guy, white girl, or what's your? Do you have a preference?
I don't watch porn anymore.
But when you did,
when I did watch porn, yeah, it'd be interracial.
Because you'd imagine yourself. That is why actually.
No, I wouldn't imagine myself.
No, but that's why representation matters, right? That's why you need diversity. Because when you're watching porn and you're black and it's all white dudes, how can you picture the scene properly? And that's how you should sell diversity to people, like where GTA.
Through porn.
I did a joke about that. Darius.
Oh, did you? What was the joke?
That went viral.
That was a rubbish joke.
Funnier than Darius' joke.
It was great. Jordan Peele retweeted it.
How many views did it get?
It's pinned. It's pinned to my Twitter thing.
My Instagram, an Instagram thing, it went
It's got
viral.
millions of views.
10 million views it got.
10 million views?
Yeah.
Is that a lie?
Yeah. My favorite porn stars actually Louis, who might one day come on.
Sarah J was one.
Yeah, massive
Oh
tits.
no,
Sarah
she's not.
J,
She's not
but
very
she's
attractive.
not hot. Face wise, her body is banging.
Yeah, I
No,
agree.
no,
Yeah,
she's popular.
huge tits.
Yeah.
No,
I tell you,
Her
who's got
face
who had.
isn't great, but body wise, she's banging.
So my friend Louis, we should bring him on. He would be our resident political,
Adriana
historical,
Chechik
and
is
porn
gorgeous.
expert.
Is it Adriana Chechik?
Well, I was gonna say, do you remember porn? A lady called Nadia had like the greatest ass in porn,
Valentina Nappi is one.
Oh, she's
she's
fit.
nice. She's nice.
and she tries to sell OnlyFans. I'm like, babe, that ain't happening. I could just can go on it for free.
Valentina Nappi is nice.
Carmela Bing, you remember her?
Yeah.
Apparently she got
Oh no,
AIDS,
no, I'm talking about Carmela from.
and Nadia got AIDS.
I think
AIDS?
AIDS. Carmela Bing and Nadia got AIDS.
This is Valentina Nappi.
From doing porn?
Yeah. Oh, she's a babe. Go to
she's nice.
Go to Carmela Bing.
Because they got all these, they get tested and stuff. In fact, it's a woman from, who's a former porn actor. She was in Debbie Does Dallas 2000, which was one of the first pornos I had, which was like...
Was that from the year 2000 or
I
just?
think so, 1998, and it was on a
She
it was on a
has-
DVD.
Put on some weight. I thought AIDS made you lose weight.
Yeah, she got AIDS. Google Nadia ass. See if it comes up. I can't remember her full name.
How you know she got AIDS?
Because so Louis, you should bring him on. He knows all the stories. And he also used to know when they used to come to town because there'd be escorts and
Nadia
stuff.
ass.
Let's see if she comes up. Not Nad. Did you put butt?
I put ass.
Ass.
Nadia Sawala.
Maybe Nadia porn ass. Is that her at the top?
Nadia Nakai.
I can't know.
Is she black?
This is
No,
gonna be
she-
a great episode.
Okay.
I think.
Anybody
no.
Oh Jesus!
Mooch doesn't have Google Safe Search on. The perils of... Anyway, she also has AIDS, apparently.
Should we watch the scene where they get it?
Let me see.
What have they got?
I'm sure they probably do.
Jeez.
I don't know.
No, but you know, there's a thing that AIDS doesn't exist. There's a theory by
Well,
some
I thought
people,
COVID gave it to you.
by some people that and these are reputable scientists. Peter Duesberg was one, and the guy who invented the PCR test.
Man, that guy who invented the PCR test is popping up all over the shop with like crazy theories.
No, he's dead.
He's dead.
They invent You thinking of Robert Malone?
Yeah.
But we're talking about Kerry Mullis. He didn't believe that HIV caused AIDS.
Right.
Yeah.
What is HIV?
It's a virus.
The virus that supposedly causes AIDS.
And there's quite a lot of evidence. That
And what's AIDS?
Some of these guys.
AIDS is acquired immune deficiency syndrome.
So HIV basically gets you to a point where then you're so kind of sick anything will kill you.
HIV is the virus,
Yeah.
but then the actual condition is AIDS. So HIV is the virus, and it destroys, I think, your white blood cells or something, so you can't fight off infections. So, but it takes.
So you don't die
takes
of AIDS,
years.
you die of like.
But yeah. So there's not a consensus on that.
They're kind of.
No, there isn't.
It's been around for
No.
quite a long time.
Honestly, there's not a consensus on that.
Yeah, it depends
What's
if
the
you like.
consensus?
No, I mean
HIV
there's a divide
causes
on it.
AIDS. I mean, other things.
Reputable people.
Other
like,
things can cause.
He's
AIDS.
a Nobel Prize winner. And he's like, there's not enough evidence.
Leo
to
Wank's
state that.
standing up, so
Yeah, there's not enough.
Or
That's
lying
probably
down.
why he.
We're not sitting.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, there's been enough.
No.
Would you put that to the test? Would you?
It's not proven though.
Would you
Hey,
lick some HIV?
No, there's literally a doctor who injected HIV blood into him at a press
He sounds like a
conference.
great doctor.
I
wouldn't-
don't believe he actually
you
did
wouldn't
that.
get, you know
He did
you
it,
wouldn't
yeah.
get AIDS if you drunk AIDS infested blood.
Yeah, but you would if you like.
Had a cut in your mouth.
Yeah.
But if you drunk it, you'd be alright.
Yeah.
And also weird.
those are just theories.
So I've got doctor injects HIV, but it's Dr. Drew's Pinsky injected his lover with HIV.
What?
Oh, have you heard about gift givers?
Is this people who try and spread it?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They're this is another one Louis put me onto. They're called gift givers. They go around. There's Google gift givers and just read some of the forum posts. Their mentors like I gave him the gift.
What, like without them knowing? Because
Yeah. So they just go out.
There's also bug,
Bug
chasers.
chasers, yeah.
Yeah. So
who want to get infected.
yeah, but these got it's the same thing. I mean, it's a
Well,
weird.
it's not because one of them's trying to get infected.
Well, it's a weird fetish.
But is it the same to get together?
They should have bug gift. Bug gift Tinder for Tinder. Put these kind of.
You should set that up, Darius. That'd be.
Well, how many bug chasers are there?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
When HIV is considered a gift. That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
This has been a weird episode.
Yeah. Told you we should have topics
I got,
instead of
this
just
is
talking about
running slow.
wanking standing up.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up, man. You can't, yeah. I'd be pissed off if someone gave me that as a gift.
Yeah.
That's a shit gift. This
Yeah.
is worse than socks.
They reckon they can cure it soon though. With
So what? Socks?
Yes.
No, HIV. So
I thought it's done.
no,
Not Michael Jordan. Michael
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
no,
is
but
still alive.
they've still got the HIV. I mean, it's undetectable levels and stuff. so
Prep.
with,
They
but,
take
yeah,
prep.
they got prep.
but that to stop it getting into you or whatever. But they can actually cure it. They can cure HIV, so then you don't need to take any medication. But it's only if you get a bone marrow donor who matches you. So it's been cured in a couple of people who needed the bone marrow
For
another thing like leukemia or something.
But then you still have to take the anti-rejection medicine for the bone marrow.
Maybe.
So then there's no just take prep.
But I think if it's a close enough donor, you don't need to do that.
I thought you have to take anything that's donated to you. Have to.
But
take
the bone marrow is not like a liver. It's like a solid thing. I don't know exactly how it works.
I was going to say, this is the most medically.
I had bone marrow at
misinform-
Hawksmoor. It's really nice.
I'm gonna send
Yeah.
it. now
Did you have
the
to
group.
take the medicine?
How did it?
Or did
how
your
did
body
it
reject
get
it?
served? What did
They
the bone look
they
like?
cut a
Play-
bone in
play
half.
that video I just
and
sent
So
it's
it's
you.
like long ways.
Yeah, and then
The
you
bone's
just
long ways.
dip in. It tastes
Go
like
in the-
really silky fat, and you dip in like crusty bread. It's really nice.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
It was nice. Very nice.
I'm gonna get that. I saw it in The Sopranos, but it was served a different way, like sliced lengthways.
Oh,
Play
and then
that video there.
Which one? There's two.
The one I just sent you.
I want to go to Hawksmoor.
Hawksmoor make the
YouTube one.
best Sunday roast.
Ah!
We should do a free speech podcast day out and go for.
I got a feud.
Hawksmoor. Oh yeah, who's your feud?
I got a feud. So it's with
Wait,
this.
wait, hang on. Before we move on, let's Mooch play that video.
It is loading up. The internet is a bit slow.
Leo's feud is with a guy who wanks sitting
The
down.
first time I really questioned it, I was working
Here.
on a project where
Listen,
we
watch
were
it.
measuring HIV in people's blood. At this
He's the guy
place
who
called,
invented a PCR.
100% don't believe this guy.
Specialty Laboratories in Santa Monica.
Why is this video so jerky?
I was just
It's the
a
internet.
consultant there. And I came in about 3 days a month. and we were working on that. And at some point, we needed to re-up our grant from the NIH to work on that, and I had to write it. And so the first line of that was HIV is the probable cause of AIDS. And I wrote that, and then I said, well, I need a paper, some kind of scientific paper, to reference that statement, because when you make a statement like that, that's like a fact. You need to say, here's how come I know that, right? You put a little 1 if it's the first statement you've made, and then you put down at the bottom of the paper, you have a 1, and you say, here's a paper by somebody that describes why that statement is true, right? And so I said, well, what's that? I don't know, let me think about, what is that paper? Who do I go to for that? And I looked around.
Is anybody listening to this? Because that's a while back. It's really boring.
No,
it's got the most boring voice.
No, hang on. Listen to
What is he getting to any sort of... Oh, there's fucking
15
minutes.
minutes.
I'm not listening to this.
No, listen to it.
Fucking hell, everybody's turned off.
Fantastic.
It's like, what?
Just 2 more minutes.
It's like if you asked Philip Seymour Hoffman to play the most boring man.
Listen, 2 more minutes.
Oh, come on.
A paper that somebody has submitted with like experimental data in it, and like logical discussion,
nothing.
and said, here's how come we know that HIV is the probable cause of AIDS.
Scroll down to the comments so we can read them while he's
like
talking.
There's nothing out there, nothing. This guy is a Nobel Prize winner.
One of the best video testimonies, I think, about HIV/AIDS says...
By the time I met Luc Montagnier, I had met a lot of AIDS researchers.
Well, there's people in comedy who've died of AIDS.
There's
that Stephen guy.
But no, but they're saying that the virus doesn't cause it, something else causes it. And Peter Duesberg believed that constantly taking recreational drugs would have the impact on the immune system for it to break down.
So how come Keith Richards is fine?
I don't know.
Takes loads of drugs. He's shot up. He's died. He's literally died from and been brought back to life from shooting up strychnine. Look at Nicky Six.
I'm just saying that there's no consensus. There's no.
There is.
Fauci was behind that pandemic as well.
There's one freaky guy on a YouTube video.
No, he's a Nobel
saying, that's like me.
winner.
I could do it. I could do it. Yeah, I could win a Nobel. I could win one.
No, you can't.
You know they hand them out for all sorts of stuff.
He
I could win
invented
one
the
for
PCR
comedy.
test. He's a proper scientist.
Man, how many people invented the PCR test? Every time I see some fruitcake on the internet.
You're thinking about Robert Malone
who also
claiming
invented the PCR
mRNA technology. You get it mixed up, mate.
Thing.
No, mRNA, that's the vaccine technology.
I invented the catalytic converter.
You invented standing up wanking. That's what you invented.
Should we think of the title? Like, should we call this episode the Stand Up Chank? Stand Up Wanking? No. Okay.
I think we should call it Man Talks for 13 Minutes is really boring episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we should call it Darius Croydon stand-up set.
Darius racist stand-up.
We should call it We
Darius,
Really Need Topics.
Yeah. Do you want to hear about my feud?
This might be the worst one yet.
What's up?
Do you want to hear about my feud?
Yeah.
So I got a feud like before Christmas.
Darius, wait, hang on. You should do Croydon and then the N-word joke as one set. And record
In Croydon.
Yeah, and record it and play it for the.
I headlined the Glee.
Yeah.
I just headlined the Glee this weekend.
Yeah, no, but
I dropped the N-word joke in there. I did. They all go,
Didn't.
oh shit, this is outrageous and funny. Why would I lie?
It is your DNA.
Yeah,
You fly there in your helicopter.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I did actually. I landed in the boring.
Don't leave me hanging.
Glad we're not shaking hands
Tell us about your
after all the
food.
wanking.
Yeah, who's your feud with this?
Yeah, so basically before Christmas I ordered some jeans. There's one.
Your feud is with ASOS.
No, it's not.
Nah, Giacomo.
I'm not fat.
Yeah, but you're
a big
obscenely
man.
tall.
But yeah, like so I ordered some jeans. There's one type of jeans that fits me.
Giacomo.
32-inch waist, 36-inch leg. Quite a rare. It's Timberland or whatever these are. No, what's the Tommy Hilfiger jeans? Anyway, so I ordered them from this place called Cho Fashion. It's Country House Outdoor. They've got a shop in Carlisle. They send me the jeans. They're the wrong length, the wrong
Is it
size.
36, 32?
They're a fucking 32-inch leg. Yeah, it was like they got it the wrong way round. And I was like, you've sent me the wrong jeans. I paid for them. They've got my money. And they're like, fine, send them back.
That's what I wear, 36, 32.
Well,
You got a 36 waist?
Yeah.
You
and
fat
32-inch
shit.
leg.
Yeah.
Man,
Have you really got a 36-inch waist?
Yeah.
That is,
I wear either 34 or 36 jeans.
right. I wear 32 or 34. Something 33.
I
I can't believe you wear 32-inch waist, Leo.
Yeah, I mean, my gut spills out over the top like I'm presenting Top Gear. But
In that jacket, you do look. That's the way that jacket.
Actually, you like
This is the
Jeremy
fucking
Clarkson.
top-
It's a Jeremy Clarkson jacket.
this is bullshit. You're thinking of a fucking
That's
barber
the worst jacket
And also,
in the world.
also Jeremy Clarkson's cool. Jeremy Clarkson's
Honestly,
clearer
who,
than...
who pick out that colour for you, man?
I picked this out and I checked with people that it's a good colour. And it's
Who
a
did you
good colour.
check with?
Stop being racist against jacket
Nah,
colours.
Your girl picked that out for you so no one would talk to you.
No, I sent her a picture.
That's one of them
I
ones.
sent her a picture.
Where did you get that from? Oh, Pringles, you said.
TK Maxx.
That's a cop block.
Put your arm
No,
up.
it's not.
Put your arm up like that.
What do you mean?
Well, just but put it to the side like that so everyone can see. No, obviously so the camera can see
I
it.
don't know what way the
Well, I think
fucking
it's going. I think that's a well-fitting jacket.
Listen, I'm putting... No, look at this.
fit. The fit is fine. It's the colour.
I don't know. I think the fit's
It
a bit
fits
small
fine.
as well.
No, it's not.
It is
small.
a little bit.
No, it's not. Look, it comes down to here.
No.
Comes down to this bone.
It's a good fit. The colour is
Yeah,
off,
see, it's a
though.
good fit and it's a good
It's a good
color.
fit.
No, I like the color. It's very.
It
It's
hides
very
cum
Scarface.
stains from wanking standing up. They blend in.
Yeah.
What's that comedy club in Bracknell? It's got a very low
Comedy
ceiling.
Cellar.
Comedy Cellar.
Leo couldn't wank in there. Not enough clearance.
What? So what's going
So
on?
you-
So they sent you the wrong jeans.
So they sent me the wrong jeans. I was like, you sent me the wrong jeans. And they're like, oh, sorry, like, send them back and we'll refund you. So I wait a couple of months. I can't, be bothered. I'm not a fucking, anyway. So I finally get round to sending them back and I get the sticker, like, it comes with a sticker or whatever, and I stick it in the thing and I take it down to the shop and send it back. Anyway, about a month later, I'm like, well, where's my refund? And they're like, we haven't received the jeans. And then I get the tracking number and I've sent them to Otrium. I've sent them to the wrong place. I've used a sticker from another parcel and stuck it on the fucking jeans. But I'm like, yeah, but you sent me the wrong ones. So surely, you should still refund me.
This doesn't sound like it.
It's not my fault that I said, they never gave me any training in fucking, clothing logistics. So I was expected to become some sort of
Where did you get the wrong sticker from? They sent you the wrong
No,
sticker.
I ordered some some other stuff from another company.
This isn't.
handbag.
This
That's
isn't
your
your.
fuck up,
Yeah,
man.
this isn't your best feud, man.
Yeah, like
No, this
Especially
is
when you're in
fucking-
the wrong.
yeah.
Like,
I'm
listen,
not in the fucking wrong.
Listen, I love scamming companies, but even I'd accept that if I've sent it to the wrong place.
But
then
they
it's
sent
my-
me the wrong thing in the first place.
Yeah.
They sent me the wrong thing
And
in the
all this-
first place.
well,
So
what
why
you-
am I paying for the wrong thing?
All they did is say, okay, please can you
Yeah,
give us
give us
our
back
wrong
our
things
shit back.
and we'll
Yeah,
give you
I'll
the
be
right
able to
one.
trade
Then
Yeah.
I've got to do something. I've got to.
so then
I
what-
don't work for
so
them.
yeah, so then what
I don't
you
fucking,
do-
at least pay me my fucking wages.
so you say
seeing
to
as I
them-
suddenly fucking work for you.
So what you do is you say, listen, you fucked up, fine, I'm happy to send them back. Obviously, it's your fuck up. Compensate me for the time and effort it's going to take me.
Which is the equivalent to a cost of a pair of jeans.
How much did those jeans cost?
£45.
You said what you could have asked for a gesture or voucher.
I
or something.
gave them a 0-star review on Google Maps.
I got
Man-
So you went all Karen on them. Basically, you went Karen on
And
them
then-
because you
went-
fucked up.
I didn't fuck up.
You fucked
You did,
up.
you
I'm
fucked
not.
up.
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
fucked up,
comedian,
man.
I'm a comedian. If they paid me, if they said, "Oh, here's 500 quid,
You're
you do a comedy
comedian.
set,"
Comedian.
I'm a
Why-
fucking comedian. Why are you acting like you're on Twitter?
Yeah, why are you being so
So-called
mean?
comedian.
Why are you being so
I'm a
mean
That was
today?
a joke.
I do-
That was a
Alright.
joke. The Twitter
That was
joke.
a
That was a
joke.
Yeah.
Can I give you
So-called
some
comedian.
advice?
Yeah.
What?
I will discount
Get rid of
any
that
one
jacket.
star.
You discount any 1-star?
I will discount
I got a
any
1-star
one-star
last night.
review or a 0-star review. A 2-star review on a company, though, then you know they're genuinely shit, right? Because 1-star review, you know that person's angry and they're just, this 1-star,
Yeah,
right?
fucking
But if you
angry.
give them a 2-star review, you know they've considered the review and they've thought to themselves, listen, this is just a shit company, because everyone just ignores a 1-star
But what
review.
did they do that they deserve 2 stars for?
Well, they did start the exchange process and then you fucked up.
No.
So I
they
would
sent me the wrong
Yeah,
fucking...
so I would... My review
Why don't you speak to Otrium and see if they'll give you the jeans back?
I did, and they said, "Oh yeah, sure, we'll have a look." And then I got bored, and I had other stuff to do, so I haven't chased it up. But Otrium sent me the wrong colour handbag.
So
But
why
I
are you
wasn't
wearing
bothered.
a handbag?
No, it's for my
With your
missus.
fucking size.
What's
32.
Otrium?
To go with his jacket.
Yeah, does he hold that while he's
Actually, it was the
wanking,
same
standing
colour.
up?
It was the same colour. No, but I gave it to my mum for Christmas.
You had a better feud, though. You had the feud with someone this
With
week.
Waitrose.
No, with an actual person.
I've also got a feud with Waitrose.
Because they caught you stealing.
No, they
No, he's wanking, standing up in the aisle
Anyway.
3.
What was the feud?
Some feud with some nerd online.
Who?
You sent the screenshots to the group.
Is
Why
that?
not- why
What's
not-
your watch? It looks expensive.
Nah, but it's not expensive, but it looks cool, innit?
Yeah, I knew it
lot-
wasn't expensive.
A lot
but
of
it
people
looks
come up
expensive.
to me and ask about it.
Where'd you get it? I want to get one that looks expensive.
It's a gift.
From who?
Um,
What's it called? What does it say?
it's called Benya.
Benya.
Yeah,
Benya.
it's great. A lot of people want to know where you get it from.
Benya.
I got a 1-star review last night.
Ooh, what was
Oh,
that
who
for?
from?
Where?
I kicked a guy out 3 minutes into the show.
What?
Why?
What happened? This is where Nico comes to life when he's being mean.
No, I don't think, like, if a guy's being a dickhead in the show, you
Well,
got to keep him out.
No, but
for it.
yeah,
minutes
okay,
in.
well, let him tell a story.
And then him and his people all went and left.
What?
1-star reviews.
What had he done though to get kicked
He was
out?
talking, so like
And you told him to
I'm
shut
doing
up.
my first bit of banter. First thing, I'm on the stage like 2 minutes, and I hear talking. And then I go back to the guy. I was talking to this guy named Jack, works for British Transport Police or something like that. And then the guy starts talking again. I was like, "Hey mate, keep it down." Go back trying to talk to the guy. He starts talking again, and then I go, "Hey man, this is the second time I told you to, keep it down. We got then I said, "Oh, we got a yellow card system.
Yeah.
If you get 2 yellow cards, you're gonna get a red, and then you got to leave."
Yeah.
Right.
So he knows what's up.
So I literally just said that, and I go back to Jack, and a second later he starts back up talking,
Yeah.
and I just put the mic in the stand up, walk off the stage, and go up to him. I was like, "Nah, man, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out." And then he's he played that thing, "Me, who me?" Like,
What's all
like,
the
he
crowd
didn't-
doing?
I'm helping.
Yeah. He's like, me. And then I was like, "Nah, man, come the fuck out." And then when I get Jose, and then when he see Jose comes in, he's like,
No way,
and then
Jose.
Yeah. And then he left. And then in the break, because none of his, you know how much of a dick that guy is, that none of his friends left with him. They just sat there. They just sat there.
But they did agree to leave 1-star reviews on his behalf.
Eventually, when we took a break,
Yeah.
because Mark thought they were all students who didn't pay to get in.
Right.
So Mark went and told them something about, hey, students have to get a group student ticket to come here. Because normally, if you get a big group of students, one person comes who's the head of the group and puts like £10 in.
Yeah,
and said,
yeah.
That's for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's like, "Nah, you got to get it." And then they all fucked off.
Right.
But then they went immediately on Google and said, "Very rude, very rude."
Can we bring up the Google
Yeah.
reviews?
And how was the rest of the gig? Had you been like overly...
No, I thought I was. I thought I was too harsh. But then Harriet comes up to me and she's like, "Nah, you handled that well, Nico. He was too much."
Harriet who?
Kemsley.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, she was like, "Nah, I'm too. Nah." you
Yeah, she's a
handled
nice
it well."
person.
Yeah.
She'd know if you're...
Because I
being mean.
did think walking off the stage and going up to him was a bit too much. But yeah.
How did the room settle after that?
I think the room was on my side.
Yeah, they generally
I
are,
think
man.
the room was on my side.
Right.
Very rude service, not funny at all. And that is from
Dear,
Bernardo.
dear Bernardo, we have,
Wow. Another Spanish person.
Let's-
Dear Bernardo,
Docs Bernardo.
dear Bernardo, we have edited, we have removed the act that caused the problems. We haven't told him yet, but we'll tell him.
Man,
on
I'm telling you, man, Spanish
Tuesday
people
evening.
shouldn't go to stand-up comedy
Bernardo
clubs.
has got 2 reviews, and one is
What's the other one?
for garden lovers. Worked very, very well, friendly teenagers. And this sounds
What?
dodgy, Bernardo. Garden lovers worked very well, friendly
Oh,
teenagers.
and using
I'm very-
Google Translate. This
I'm
is
very
brings back
satisfied.
Oh wait,
Right.
how come he's like Bernardo, but his language is that's Dutch or something?
Oh yeah.
Verwacht or
Yeah, they
German?
were speaking something else. Cause
Flemish or something.
I blamed Spanish people. Lo siento.
And then you've got
Amigos
David
españoles.
Wysocki.
Is that Polish or something?
scroll down. Did he say something?
Yeah, he just went. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Very rude. Yeah, they put very rude. Like
Yeah.
immediately after I say, "Hey, we got a yellow card system," guy starts right back at. I was like, "Nah, fuck that."
Did he understand what you're talking about?
Yeah. They can speak English.
Yeah.
Obviously, they just couldn't shut the fuck up.
The problem is, the thing is, even if you do speak good English, it doesn't matter for stand-up. It's so hard. I don't know why they come. If I was foreign, you need to have a native.
Oh, yeah, you got to get all the references and stuff.
I got a brilliant clip I got to post. So I'm doing banter with this woman, trying to get her name and stuff.
Yeah.
And then
This is in the comedy club, yeah? You're not just following her around.
No, in the comedy club. Her daughter goes, she's deaf, right? I was like, okay. And then I tried to say something to the daughter, and she says, move the mic, because how she's going to enjoy the show is by reading lips.
Right.
And I was holding the mic quite close, so she
Right.
tells me pull down the mic so she can sing. And I continue talking, and then the daughter goes, oh yeah, and she doesn't speak English. I'm like, what the fuck is she hearing then? Like, this is the worst show you could have taken her to.
So you got a 1-star review. Have you had any bad reviews recently, Leo?
I don't know. No, people are pretty complimentary. Like when I do headliners and stuff, I get nice tweets from people.
Is there any further developments? Oh, I've got further developments with your co-host.
Co-host.
Dana.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dane. Yeah, like I can't. Like I've got signed a contract. I'm not allowed to, slag off any co-workers or anything.
I met
Everything's fine, and she's wonderful.
I met a comedian.
You
from
and Dana
Canada.
would make a nice couple, though. A cute couple.
Yeah, you're a hot drink of
Yeah,
water.
I'm
You're
a
both-
hot drink of water.
You're both tall.
Is she tall?
Yeah, she's quite tall.
How tall is she? Is she?
Yeah, she's tall.
Is she tall?
Yeah, she's pretty tall.
I never think of her as tall. But then everybody seems. I mean, apart from tall people, seem like
Nico's quite tall.
yeah. Nico's tall.
6'1.5".
Yeah. But yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
We peaked.
I think we've peaked, guys.
We can't have peaked. We've only done an hour. We've only done an hour.
An hour is good.
Yeah, people don't want too much unless we do an extra bit for Patreon.
No.
Which
People
will
want to
never.
pay extra for like a really tired, drawn out bit.
Some people just like listening in the car. Though it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Like,
Actually, yeah, man, sometimes I listen to podcasts. Like Dave Longley did one with, Moses Ali Khan.
Yeah,
and,
he's funny.
man, it was like 3 hours long. It was brilliant. I listened to the whole fucking thing. And when I got home, I just sat in the car listening to it.
yes,
It was-
it's funny. I was listening to other podcasts.
It was way better than this one.
No, they're not. Listen, we were the number 3 in stand-up comedy on Apple Podcasts.
All right.
Suddenly he's remembered something. Go on, then.
I took some mushroom tea the other day.
Oh, was it good?
Magic
Yeah,
mushroom.
Yeah.
What
I had
happened?
Some mushroom tea.
Who from Catherine?
Nah, you don't say people's names.
But they don't know who Catherine is. I didn't say Catherine Henson.
Okay, no.
So what happened?
Beep that out, man.
Don't beep it out.
Catherine talks
Put-
about
put-
doing meth on stage.
Put her face and her dress up and
And talks about wanking
She
off a
wears
dog
that-
or something.
She wears that B&Q.
standing up or sitting down.
She wears that B&Q. What would that place was?
Yeah,
When you dox the man.
Cricklewood.
Cricklewood.
Go follow Catherine Henson. If anyone's
Should
listening
we
to this
reveal the
podcast,
truth
they're
about
fine.
that now?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What is the truth?
The truth about the man who worked at Cricklewood home base or whatever
Yeah.
it was, I said.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Oh, because Darius pretended.
Yeah, he doesn't. No, we already said it on the pod that he didn't work there.
Oh, that I just made it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
You said it seconds after.
Oh. That's why you shouldn't take fucking mushroom tea. Tell us about your experience, Nico.
Yeah. No, so I got this mushroom tea from someone. And they gave it to me.
Yeah.
They made the tea.
Yeah.
Oh, they made it, so they just gave it to you in a flask or some shit.
They made it on their premises.
Yeah.
So I drank some on their premises.
Oh, on their premises.
That they made.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
And then what happened?
And
Did you have to go home?
Was it a comedian?
yeah.
Well, we know who it was.
Yeah.
But what happened?
No, I went outside and I meditated,
Right.
and I was in the park, sitting down, legs crossed, shirt off,
Wanking.
meditating. With a belt around my neck. No. So I had my eyes closed, and I got this new cap, and the cap is like this color, is a light purple lilac. So it was on the grass next to me, and I was meditating. And when I opened my eyes, all the grass and the leaves in the trees were purple.
Right.
So then I was walking, and I saw a tree. And I looked at the tree, and you know things are moving when you're having these hallucinations. And the bark of the tree was moving, and I connected with the tree because I was like, "Yo, this tree is a living thing."
Yeah.
You know, you see a tree and you just see it as static. You don't appreciate that.
It's an organism.
It's an organism that's growing. But by seeing the bark moving and changing, it hit me. Oh shit! This is a living, breathing organism.
Yeah.
Not breathing technically,
but
I guess
there's
it does
a book. There's a book.
it doesn't breathe though. But
there's a book that says it's called The Emotion of Plant Life. So now they believe that plants and trees have emotion.
They communicate through the roots. Yeah.
So if there's a fire or whatever, a forest fire, then it goes through the roots of they send impulses through the roots of the trees.
And
so other trees know to withdraw their sap, so they're less likely to burn.
Well, that would be the worst. Oh, by the way, there's a fire. You can't actually move anywhere. Can you just? I would have rather had the surprise than the anticipation.
Nah. This person is going even further and saying they have emotions.
Right.
The tree will get up and run away.
Not that they run away, but they would be sad that the fire is coming.
Well, there's a cool video about one thing where they got a plant, and every day they were saying to the plant, like, "You're a great little plant. You're a brilliant plant," and it grows up strong. And then another day,
because you're breathing carbon dioxide on it.
They did the same to another plant. Going, "Oh, you're a cunt of a plant," and the plant died, wilted.
This doesn't sound like a.
Bring up,
this doesn't sound like a scientific.
They do that. They do that with glasses of water as well. They tell one glass of water, pleasant stuff, good stuff, and it stays clear. And then they tell the other glass of water mean stuff, and it turns brown and murky.
Also,
you have the potential
so people
to be
are just talking shit in Flint, Michigan.
No, you can say you have the potential to be a bottle of Evian. You fucking what's a shit bottle of water? You're Thames tap water. You
Glasgow. Thames tap water is nice.
Actually, Thames tap water is nice.
Yeah.
Sorry. So what happens? So
I worked with this tech guy, and he said his most lucrative job ever was working for this company that sells stuff like. So they sell bottles of water that have had positive messages played to them, and they sell them for like 15 quid or whatever. And it's literally just it sits in front of a CD player. Oh, the other thing they sold that was mad.
But
it's true. They sell. It doesn't work at all.
Does work. Show the video, Mooch.
But like.
I did it. And it worked.
No, but listen, the other thing they do is they sell CDs that protect you from electromagnetic fields. But to listen to the music, you got to put it in a CD player and press play, which generates an electromagnetic field. The whole all this stuff is not.
No.
The positive thing does.
It does. It does.
The positive message.
The plant, and it works with plants as well.
Does it work with HIV? Like,
I haven't.
Positive messages,
tried that, no.
plants, or rice.
Look, so is it actually an IKEA experiment, apparently?
But they do it with water as well.
Yeah. Bully a plant.
Wait.
A live experiment in IKEA where basically they put like a...
I just fast forward it to the end.
No, it's already like fun.
Everything is
we place
energy.
these gems and squiggles across the UAE or whatever. Okay.
Just show us the end result, Mooch. No one cares about what they have to say. See?
Well, what are they even doing?
They're one saying like you're a big strong tree, and the other
is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
It just looked like an advert for IKEA.
It is an advert for IKEA.
The results spoke for themselves.
There you go. The results spoke for themselves.
See?
But you know what?
But like what?
Pause it a sec. I got a funny story, right?
That's nonsense.
It works. Everything is energy. So when you say something negative, it has.
But what's the mechanism for that?
Let me tell you something, because this is
quantum physics.
This is an interesting story, because I was at Top Secret, and there's a whole load of comedians, and they were like shitting on people who would think, oh, positive, and that doesn't even work, or manifesting, or like, oh, how does The Secret work? And you had like you think it and it happens. I was like, that's bullshit. It doesn't work. All these people saying it works doesn't work. Then another comedian, Michelle DeSwart, was like, I don't understand. All these comedians are shitting on these positive people who are like millionaires, and they're telling them how they're doing it, and they say it doesn't work. So they're literally millionaires saying it does work. And you say, it doesn't work. and you're sat under a fucking staircase. In
Name
but-
the comedians.
I genuinely can't. Like, no, because I was one of them saying it was shit as well. And then she said, I said, yeah, that doesn't fucking work. How could that? And then it's right, you're sitting under. I went, oh yeah, maybe there's something in it.
There's videos of Conor McGregor saying he visualized himself.
Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah, but I bet there's loads of losers who do it as well.
No, I don't think they do it well enough.
But so they're losers at visualizing. They can't even visualize themselves visualizing well.
I think. Look, it helps. I generally do think that if you go into things like you see these things in sports. Sports psychology is so important.
Yeah, but they do the sport. If you're already playing for an elite team, then you're going to be good at sport.
This is what I'm saying.
But if you
if you're already,
but actually, it's psychologically damaging to do to do positive affirmations when your reality doesn't match the affirmation. Is nowhere near the affirmation because all it does is highlights the difference. Apparently, so in your psyche, it's going to actually damage.
There's different. I think
self-worth.
that you need to be realistic about your affirmations here. You can't go, look, I think I'm going to be the world long jump champion today. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But I feel
No, but you
I'm
can't
going to do well.
visualize yourself winning that medal.
Yeah,
long jump champion of the
but
world.
I think I need to realise it's probably going to be maybe the county medal because I'm not a long jumper. Do you know what I mean? There's limitations to it.
Oh no, I mean if you are pursuing that.
Yeah,
then
whatever you want to be good at or whatever, then I think I think it works with stand up as well. You've got a confidence on stage and your jokes deliver better. If you're like, oh, I'm not sure about this.
You know what? Like
That's why the N-word joke went wrong. I swear if I do it now, I'll kill it.
Nah. Like
Fuck you and your
today, like I wasn't gonna go to. I was just in bed, lying down. I was like, yo,
busy day.
It wasn't going to wank though.
I was like, yo, I'm not going to Muay Thai today. I was like, I'd rather stay in bed and just chill and be lazy. And I saw one of them motivational videos.
David Goggins or something.
No. It was actually a rapper, Kevin Gates, and he was saying like he frames everything in a framework of abundance. So he's like, when he got shit to do that he doesn't want to do, he doesn't say I got to do this. He say I get to do this. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, I always wanted to do some sort of martial arts class when I was younger. So then I was like, I get to do Muay Thai today, which is something I always wanted to do when I was 16. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. And I went and put on my clothes and went to
But
Muay Thai.
alternatively, I get to stay in bed today.
Yeah, but you got to look at it
I'm
as,
joking.
yeah. But nah, and it worked.
Well, I'm
So-
motivated entirely by spite
But that's,
and hatred. That really works for me.
Nah, that's good as well. Yeah, that's a thing to twist to get your fuel for doing stuff. Michael
It's
Jordan
not
was
enough
like
for
that.
me to succeed. Other people must also fail.
You know what?
That's Genghis Khan.
Michael Jordan was like that, and so you watch his Hall of Fame speech.
Yeah,
it's brilliant. Like he shits on everyone. Like it's so great. He shits on everyone who ever told him he was no good, or he had a list. Like, he literally had a list. He's like, and I want to say to my high school coach that cut me and thought that Darren was better than me. Look at me now.
Where's Darren?
The whole thing was a roast of people that pissed him off. This guy is a psycho.
That's amazing.
Read the comments, and some people were like,
Is it like a comedy thing?
Nah,
It's 20 minutes long.
yeah, but just read some of the comments.
I bet it's better than the AIDS video though.
And to the extent that my mother used to come out and make us come in because we were fighting way too much. And my older brother was always gone. He served
23,
in the Army
23.
for 31 years.
I'm surprised that many thought the speech was.
Man, the
bitter
only
or
thing is,
petty.
Mooch, pause
Wait,
it.
scroll up.
The pause it, Mooch, because it's gonna get. The problem is we'll get a copyright claim, but they'll make us cut this bit, so it'll make no sense. That's the only reason I'm saying.
Okay.
And they do it. Like we've already got a copyright claim for that shitty Thai film. So what was the end result of your mushroom trip? How long did it last?
I wanted you to see the guy saying that MJ is a savage. But yeah, watch that speech. It's great because he literally roasts everyone. Other players as well that he played with that he thought were, were holding him back or saying bad stuff about him. It's great. But yeah, that's the tool. But yeah, with the mushroom trip, so everything went purple. Stuff was moving, but I had a real moment with that tree. That's what struck me. Is like, yo, this is a living organism, and I spoke to the tree. I was like, yo, thanks for your shade and the scenery that you provide for us and whatnot. because I realized that.
And photosynthesis.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and I was like patting the tree, and we had a real connection.
Nice.
I'd
Yeah,
love to
it's
watch
cool.
that.
And
Okay.
then I saw, I don't know if you saw my Instagram, but I took a picture of some flowers. And these flowers, it was
Oh,
an
orange.
flower.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw
It
that.
was like the brightest orange I have ever seen. And it was glowing and shit.
Amazing.
And I went home and got my wife to come and see the flower.
And then he bought a shirt.
I realized that she's not all mushrooms. They're just like a regular flower. Just like a regular flower to her. But then this old lady came out and told us, those are marigolds. And yeah, no, it was a good experience. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Like connecting with nature.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, talking about shrooms.
Best way to do mushrooms.
A 3-piece podcast listener called, I just call him Joe. I'm not gonna dox Joe because but he gave me DMT for us to do on the pod.
Oh, I was talking to him on Instagram or something.
Oh, that fucking little cheating bastard. Anyway, he
No,
gave
because you said
timing.
So
Anyway, he gave me the DMT, so I have DMT, and we also have access to mushrooms. And he asked if we could do a DMT in the studio, Mooch, or is that against Vauxhall's drug policy?
Is it an illegal drug?
Yeah.
Is it?
But it's not my license.
But we've actually
it
got the
illegal?
DMT now.
Here. Now.
Well, I didn't bring it today, but I've actually got it in my freezer.
The only thing I'd say is...
Also, he packed it. It looked like a kilo of cocaine. I was like, can you make it? And Frankie smoked some, and so did
Frankie from...
Yeah, and also so did the... I haven't seen Frankie since, actually. And also the other guy, big tall... I think he's trying to do stand-up. Yeah, Callum. He did it as well. And I was like, just sprinkle a little bit in, man. And the guy took out a big scoop. I was like, whoa, save some for me. And you could smell the DMTs. But
How do they ingest it?
He was rolling a spliff at the end of the show. And this guy gave me like basically a kilo of DMT. Like it was like with duct tape around.
He put it in the spliff?
And then he put it in the spliff. I said, I don't know if that's how you do it. And they smoked it, so I don't know what happened. I haven't seen them since.
I saw Frankie yesterday and he was depressed. Not on a swear down, he was fucked. He was like, he wasn't himself.
That might be the DMT. Man, they put so much
drugs with Darius.
I didn't do it with me. I was like, man, that's a lot of DMT. And then Callum was like, I do a lot of drugs. I was like, yeah, but I don't know if how this shit works. I don't even know if this is the way you take it.
Yeah. I've never thought of it as something you just like smoke.
Yeah, he was there smoking outside.
Yeah.
Like DMT outside the club. But I've got a vape, so you sprinkle it on the vape and it doesn't burn or anything. So we should do that live on the Patreon. And also we can get access to shrooms and we can do that on the Patreon as well. Although that will probably last about 7-hour podcast.
Yeah.
Just Nico talking to the fucking curtain going, I love you, curtain. You provide so much for us, making the room dark when we need to
privacy.
sleep. Yeah, giving us privacy.
When we're sitting down.
When we're sitting down. Listen, I think we've run out of steam and I've got to go do a work in progress show of the non-disclosure agreement this evening.
Why? You sound like you're being sarcastic about your own show.
Yeah, in what way?
The non-disclosure agreement.
Oh, how should I have said it?
I don't know.
Well,
sound more positive about your show.
You know what? I'm at the moment not positive because I've not written the show. But I think I've done one work in progress and it was good. I think it will be very funny. So I'm going to go do that. So I've got to get
and you'll be
trained.
taking that to Edinburgh.
I'll be taking that to Edinburgh.
This show gonna get banned, isn't it?
Why?
Why?
For all the videos and...
Oh, this one, yeah.
Well, we can maybe just clip out the bits.
Just clip
you know,
it all. All we mean to do...
the bit with the gaping assholes.
Hang on.
And the dick.
How does Rogan get away with it saying pull out that Jamie?
If you notice, he only has it on for very split seconds, and he's often watching it on a screen on there, so it's harder for the algorithm to pick it up.
Right. Maybe we'll be okay because we didn't really watch anything for a long time.
Oh, you were saying... Oh, so it's a screen on their thing. So
that's how he watches it now. And before, when he brought it up onto the screen, Jamie was very careful about how long it was up there for. It was also the tiny box in the side, like the size that I am on that screen.
Well, why can't you do that?
We should do that then.
We can do that.
Yeah, well, why don't you do that? Fuck me, Mooch. That's like like every week copyright.
Actually, I don't know how to do that just yet.
You know what's funny? I was on our Spotify looking at our podcast. Watch this is funny. I was obviously going to take ages. You can go on the Spotify. If you go scroll down the episodes, just round about Christmas time, end of New Year during lockdown. Yeah. Oh, what's this? COVID advice. COVID advice. Every episode that's got COVID warnings on it.
I'm surprised more don't.
Yeah, COVID advice. That's 4.
I thought they all would.
Yeah, so we got quite a few COVID advice.
We've got a lot. We've got
There's
a lot
going to be
of
one
COVID
with AIDS
to give.
advice.
Well,
AIDS advice on this episode for
wanking
sure.
advice.
to be fair, this one was for vaccines in Israel, Palestine solved that episode. So we probably made it obvious that was a COVID-related episode. The other one was
Good
for
that we solved the Israel and Palestine.
Stephen Colbert, propaganda and cervix. Remember that one? We discussed that?
Yeah.
I don't. Another one. Somehow we talked about the vaccines or something on blackface Morris dances. And big tech censorship. And brown sugar and immigrant wipeout, which I wasn't part of. Also
Brown
got a
sugar baby.
brown sugar baby.
Immigrant
Hey,
wipeout.
when we do a live show,
That's what we need to talk about. Paul Joel Watson or whatever.
We gotta come out to Brown Sugar
yeah.
Baby though.
That was wild. What's his name?
Paul Joseph Watson.
Paul
What
Joseph.
happened?
I don't think we can broadcast that because it'll get us taken down for.
Well, that's the thing.
But I don't think we can.
Yeah,
do that
let's
this
not
week.
talk about it this week because I got to go anyway. Basically, he said some really.
You got
Pretty
a lot.
wild waste of
You got a
shit.
lot of time, Darius.
He managed to be both anti-Israel and anti-Palestine
Yeah.
simultaneously.
Andy did your
homophobic.
N-word joke.
And he did my M-word joke's not actually
Although
offensive.
it was only like 23
And
seconds long.
homophobic as well.
You don't know.
He
You don't know
said the
what
F
it
word.
was clipped from.
Yeah, but I never used to. I never used to apologize for the F words. I was say this song's terrible for this word. The F word's fine.
Yeah, now you'd have to apologize for both.
Well, no, now I'd apologize for both, and people are like, yeah, you understand.
From jail.
Yeah.
Has he responded to it?
I haven't seen him make a response.
Don't know.
Society.
It was actually genuinely offensive. Even I
yeah,
I was like,
it was fucking dark.
yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
He gives a bad name to good old right wing racists. That's what he does.
This computer is about to die, so I think we should wrap this
right.
up there.
All right, listen, thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, share this podcast. Try to get us to number 1 the Apple Podcast stand-up comedy charts. As you know, both Leo and I are fueled entirely by spite, so we'll use that to gloat against our enemies.
Yeah.
Nico is
Fueled by love.
Shrooms.
Nico is
Love
fueled.
and Huel.
Nico is fueled by love and fuel, and he'll use getting to
Which
number
is
1
made
as
from trees.
an inspiration to other people.
How
And
much is Huel?
Mooch lets us use
£3.50.
the podcast studio for free and would like to make some money off this eventually. So-
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually,
This
so-
money pit that is.
I owe you some money, Mooch.
Yeah, and as does Nico.
Yeah.
Darius, for some reason, pays every week.
I
Yeah,
need
I'll
to
pay.
get that set
I've
up.
got. I just set up a direct debit.
Well, that's-
Easy
You can do that in the app.
in Revolut. Yeah, man. Just put it there and just put recurring weekly.
Right.
I can't be bothered to flipping because if I pay it
It's
weekly,
40 I got for you in it, Mooch.
I think so.
man, that starts to hurt. If you just pay it dribble drabble, you don't feel it. But when you're paying 80 quid in one go, you're like, fuck you, Mooch. That's my money.
This is not going to me either. This
I
is
know,
just going
but
to
it
Sam,
feels
the
like
editor.
it makes me resent you.
Well, that makes me happy.
But I don't because now I pay it in. I take mushrooms and I pay you in weekly installments. I just feel like hugging a tree.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe that's why they were called tree huggers.
Is that the
Yeah, it is because they hug trees.
tree hugging and stand up wankers?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
episode.
Oh yeah, let us know how you wank as well in the comments.
Yes, please do. All right.
Send photos.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.